Just checking to make sure we are all good to go here. Looking for the stream on my phone. Alright, got the stream up on my phone here. Alright guys, this is Damadog82 here. Today I'm going to be doing some decorative work on this guy. This is the Corollas Rex Super Dreadnought. It is for Dominion of Dama. It is a Super Dreadnought battleship with 5 turrets with 2,000mm crams. They are set for APHE. This thing is probably going to be nasty as hell. And we're going to be doing some painting and decorating it today. Let's see here. How do I want to go about doing this? Okay, that looks right. First, I just kind of want to get this line across so I can know where to work from. I just realized I forgot to put down a link. I'll just go ahead and Jaxie, are you still in there? Anyway, I just saw that someone was in the voice chat of my Discord. Thought I'd pop in and say hi, but it looks like he's probably AFK, so yeah, we'll just hang out there for a while we do this. Ooh, that's not good. There we go. As soon as I get this line all the way across, I'm going to probably use the spray can tool. I think it might work a little bit better for this. I hate it when I do that. Okay. And let's see, I need 6. Still gonna have to do some decoration work. The painting should go pretty quick. Actually, I've been meaning to paint this thing for a while, but shit just keeps getting in the way, or I find something more interesting to build. That's honestly been kind of how it's been going. Looks like I'm going to have a bunch of decorations I'm going to have to delete. It's okay, though. Actually, I think these little light buds should probably be white, too, as I recall. This thing probably needs some anchor chains on the front of it now that I'm thinking about it. Oops. I'll just fix that real quick. And we'll try to get some of the hull painted while we got it selected. There we go, it's looking better already. Be nice if this worked with mirror mode, though. Hello? Okay. Thought I heard someone getting on a microphone. Guess I was mistaken. All right. There we go. Yeah, don't mind that noise, folks. That's just Jexia. Hi, Jexia.
Did I forget to disconnect myself?
Yes, you did.
Sorry.
You're fine. I just wonder where the hell that noise is coming from, and then I noticed you were still there.
Yeah, my dinner.
Okay. I'm just doing some painting here.
Stream. Give me a show. Stream for me.
I am streaming on YouTube.
Nope. Oh, on YouTube. Okay, fine.
The link's in the announcements if you want to go see.
I received a notification already. Good. I need something to watch while I eat. I will mute myself so you won't hear me mashing my food.
I don't really care, but
By politely.
okay. I'm just decorating this ship. Nothing too crazy. Just some Dominion of Dama stuff. Been meaning to work on this guy for a while. Just finally now getting to it. God, there's a lot of freaking decorations I gotta delete. Can I delete that one?
Yeah, decoration sometime.
Can I delete all of them? Yes, I can. The casement crayons on this thing have tons of decorations, so I'm gonna have to go and fix them all. These were all copy and pasted from, I think it was a light cruiser that I made these casement crayons for.
Actually, yeah, they're made of decoration almost. They're round and everything.
Yeah, the actual crayon cannon parts, they are made out of, I just kind of went and took regular crayon cannon barrels and put them over the top.
Okay.
These are all actually elevation barrels. Though I think I could probably go and change a few of them over to motor-driven barrels if that doesn't affect the traverse of the barrel. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I might come back and take a look at those.
Hey, those are all from scrap. Oh.
Actually,
I think it was a advanced cannon for some time.
these are fixed guns. They're not turrets at all.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You disguise them into a sorry, my tongue is like you hide them into a turret form. Okay.
See what I mean?
Yeah, pretty well. Okay. Oh.
Gives a very mean broadside.
Is that an American one? Yeah, it's a Free State one, right?
No, this is the German one, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a Gothic Reich. I can't remember what she's modeled after, but
Get up in the skies for a minute. Let me see it. Let me see the ship from the skies. I may recognize it. I see a Kaiser.
a Kaiser?
Yep, maybe a Kaiser.
Maybe. I don't know, it's been a while since I made this thing.
It remember me from the Kaiser because the Kaiser has a 5 turret on it.
I knew what you meant.
Because before the other class before the Kaiser has like turret on each side, so it cannot be that class. Yep, you have the first one that all the turret were in the middle Kaiser class.
Which is kind of odd because the regular dreadnought battleship for these guys is a Bayern, and I believe the Bayern is classed as a super dreadnought, and this thing is classified as a regular dreadnought.
The Bayern is a World War I dreadnought that was using. It's more a battle cruiser than a dreadnought, by the way. It can go up to 30 knots. So. Bayern was kind of fast.
I believe
with 12-inch gun on the Bayern.
I believe J-Dog was wanting to try to make a battle cruiser for the Germans, but for right now I do kind of have a placeholder for it, so we'll just have to see what he comes up with.
J-Dog is kind of good with that. So.
J-Dog is extremely good. I've learned a few things from him.
Isn't him that do the campaign the Finest Hour?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
There's actually a few of his ships from Finest Hour that are going to be used in this, but they are reworked a bit, so they fit within the rules of Dominion of Dama.
Okay. Because at this point, all the ship you made for the Dominion of Dama are really cool for her. But as normal, I can predict the victory.
I do kind of want to go and make like specialist cruisers for each faction, but I'm not entirely sure what I want to do for all of them yet.
For the German, you could go for the Prince Eugene or the Grafspee. Grafspee would be a cool cruiser.
Actually, I was thinking of an air cruiser.
A air cruiser. Oh,
A flying cruiser.
We're going for a steampunk aesthetic there.
Well, the Gothic Reich already has an air battleship. It's gonna probably be like some kind of hero or boss unit, but yeah, I would like to see some kind of light armed airship or lighter
That would be fun.
for Gothic Reich.
They could have a little more technology than the rest, since the German always been in advance on that. They could have like something more than the rest.
Well, the Gothic Reich in Dominion of Dama, they are the only faction that's allowed to use cram cannons on ships, aside from Ion's primordial pirates. Basically, the reason why is what makes them so special is they developed a metallurgical technology called heavy metal that allows them to use cram cannons on ships because lighter alloys and whatnot. I know that's kind of an ironic name, but yeah, I think it fits the theme of the campaign.
Good idea there. Are you going to make the Reich fight under nation?
Do what
I
now?
can predict again. Are you going to make another video of two nation fighting?
I might
So
if
I
they're.
can predict the story?
I could make some more, yeah.
Because now we see the French against the German, we see the French against the American.
I believe I also have
May I miss one?
Windsor versus the Republic of Free States, but
Maybe I missed that one.
you might have. I don't
what's
think it's
that?
in the playlist for Dominion of Dam. I keep forgetting about it.
I like to do prediction.
I already know one. Let's see if which one do you think probably won?
Windsor was against who?
Free States.
I think Windsor win.
Nope.
Oh, the Free State won.
Free States have slightly better ships, yes.
Oh wow.
Not by much, but they
have
do.
Oh my god. I missed my prediction. I need to hang myself now. Ah. Oh.
Well, maybe you
States are
shouldn't be
kind of
taking those odds to Vegas with you.
I still have a 90% win ratio there.
Was anyone in particular your favorite?
Personally, right now, I really like when I see the one of the German one. I really like that battle.
German versus French. I think
French,
they had
yep.
two battles actually. One was with lighter ships, and one was with the capital ships.
Yep.
The larger ones, like
Exactly.
yeah.
They were cool to watch.
Yeah, the one before
French-
that, it was the cruiser, like a few cruisers, destroyers, and whatnot.
I miss those. I see almost all the one with battleship. So I may have missed some. We need a playlist.
It should be in the Dominion of Dama playlist, I believe.
Really?
Mhm.
I'll have to check that.
But yeah, oddly enough, the one where the French light ships were facing off against the German ones, the French ones did better. And then when it was the battleships facing off, the German ones won.
Yep.
Even though
That's what
I think the French ones had better armor,
but less good gun. That's the gun make this difference there.
honestly, I'm thinking I might need to rework the shells on the Frankish fleet.
Maybe yes, because sometimes they hit and they don't seem to do a lot of damage.
Exactly. I don't
I see
even
that a
remember
lot
what the
as
hell's
well.
with them, or what they're using right now.
Yeah, because in the battle I've seen with them, they fire a lot, but they don't seem to have a lot of effect on the enemies when they hit. In the
They're
country them, we can destroy them.
they're using smaller and lighter guns, but they have way more of them.
Yeah, they have a lot of guns. That's for that they have.
Lots and lots of guns.
But they seem to hit a little too weak for the damage they do. Because when the American fire at them, it was like devastation.
We could probably have a look at those guns during this stream.
Because if we play that campaign, I want to have some kind of challenge. I don't want to just hit them and see them sink. I want them to hurt me.
I'm still trying to figure out what kind of order I want the factions to be encountered in that. I'm almost thinking of putting the... probably going to go like Austria, Hungary, then Russia, then Great Britain, then... I think I might want to do French after that, and then Free States, and then Gothic Reich, and then
Yeah, because you got it right.
Shirayama. Huh?
Shirayama is the Japanese one?
Yes, they're actually the boss faction.
Oh. I hope you make them some Yamato.
Yamato is a little bit too early for... I'm sorry, a little too late for this.
Yamato is World War II. But you can have the... What do you call this? Is that the Ishii? No, it's Ishizushi, I think, the name. One of their first battleship that beat the Russian.
Battleship that beat the Russians?
Yeah, in the first battle against the Russian, the Japanese used a battleship called the Ishizushi as their main command ship.
Are you talking about the Russo-Japanese War?
Yeah.
Okay, that was way before a lot of this shit.
Yeah, but they still have that ship in the World War II. They didn't use it as a battleship, but they still have it.
Maybe as a training ship.
Yeah, it was become an overpass ship, but it still will. But if you are World War One, you can go with. Oh my God! I got the name on the side of my tongue. Come on.
That's on the tip of your tongue, you mean?
Yeah. For God's sake. Let me check my list. I have a list of shit. I did the Navy Cadet when I was young. I like ship.
Great, now I can't seem to paint that. Okay. Just go into here and do it this way.
No, that one is World War II limited. Why do the Japanese use number instead of name? Ah, you can go with the Tosa class.
The what class?
The Tosa. T-O-S-A. The Tosa class, the Setsuna. Those are kind of good ship for Dominion of Dama because they have right a bit the size and they have the aesthetic.
I think Matey was working on a Japanese pre-dreadnought, though I don't know where the hell he is at on it.
See, that one, the Setsuna, was built in 1905. 95.
You mean 1905?
1905, sorry. 1905.
Oh! Hey, Dot. What's going on, Rob? Robert Dodd has joined the chat. Hope everything's well with you, sir.
Hi.
Doing some artwork. And me and Jexia were talking about boats for Dominion of Dama. I can't remember what the hell which one I told Matey I wanted him to try to do, but I know it has like some pretty large mains and some pretty crazy secondary guns. I think they're like 10-inch secondaries, something like that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. We're going for a big ship there. Maybe the ancestor of the Yamagi, maybe.
I thought Yamagi was a carrier.
Yeah, but it was designed as a battleship. He got damaged, and they give up the battleship side and make him a handcraft carrier instead.
Well, we did that with the
As a
Lexington class, so.
Exactly. You see what I mean there. And if you want an aircraft carrier for the Dominion of Dama for them, you can use the Osho, one of their first aircraft carrier.
Dominion of Dama probably isn't going to have that. There's only one faction that's really going to have aircraft carriers, and that's going to be the Republic of Free States.
I know it. Yeah, but you know that the British had the first aircraft carrier in the world, right?
Yes.
Technically, Windsor will be the first one to have those. Technically, they're the Hermes.
But the Kingdom of Windsor, they already got like the best battle cruiser so far, or one of the better battle cruisers anyway. And their super dreadnought is pretty nasty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bob says it's terribly hot today. Yeah.
Yep.
And he's also impressed with your knowledge of naval history.
Oh, thank you. In truth, I like the war story. I like the fact that so much evolution was made during war.
That's usually how it goes with weapons.
There were good and bad things in war, but I still laugh at the fact that Hitler lost two great ships because of his incompetence.
Just be glad he was incompetent.
He was incompetent. He started the war way too soon. His counselor said to start the war in 1945, and he started too soon, so the Navy was not ready. And he abandoned the project of the Graf Zeppelin that was supposed to be his first aircraft carrier. He gave up and gave it to the Russian before war. That's completely stupid. And that's because of this, he didn't have any air support for the Bismarck. That's why the Bismarck got torpedo in the, what do you call it? He got a torpedo in his rudder. Because he didn't have any air support. All because some cretin called Hitler decided to give up on the project of aircraft carrier because his right-hand man, I think it's Göring his name, decided
Hermann Göring.
He decided to not give any plane to the Navy. It was his plane. So they gave up.
Göring was a butthole, project. Yes.
It's one of the principal reasons why they lose the war. That guy was a traitor. If he had listened to his real good general, like in the desert,
Rommel.
Rommel was a genius, was a strategist genius, but he didn't have the resources he needed because they didn't want the Italians decided to not take the small fucking island right between the Malta Island that stopped all the what do you call it, all the convoy to get there. So he never had the resource he needed because he would have taken the desert. Yeah, he was badly concealed by his military advisor, and the one he was listened to was a stupid idiot. So, in a way, it played in our favor. We win.
I do believe that was kind of a common problem with a lot of the Axis powers, is that the the military branches were kind of at odds with each other on a lot of this shit.
Yep. Because if you check the German technology of World War II, they were in advance in everything. We could have the jet so soon that we will not even be able to fight them. But he'd say no, that won't work. It's not good. No.
Bob says what they really needed to win the war was a lot more submarines a lot sooner. If they had twice the subs at the start of the war, they would have strangled trade. Yeah, I could see that.
Exactly. Yeah, he's right. He's right on that point. And maybe they will lose the graph speed and everything like this because they will have submarines to support them. Oh, they done so much mistake. And the poor turtles that got in a fjord forever and got sunk by a bouncing bomb on the side and just flip in the fjord. That's sad. That's just sad. This poor ship didn't even have a chance to fight.
Well, if you're the guy that's trying to destroy that ship, that's probably an extremely good outcome for you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's cool to ally win, but I mean, I see on the side of those crew that didn't even have the chance to prove their worth because their commander just say you stay in the fucking fjord. I mean, those ships were so high in technology. They have the better hull, the good gun, everything. They have everything they needed. They just didn't have any support. That's sad. That's not sad because we win. I mean, it's sad because those ships were like technologically one of the best thing I ever see. They were just so beautiful.
They were pretty boats, so I won't argue that.
They were just technology at its peak. But any ship, even the Yamato could not win a battle if you have no help. Yeah, is it Yamato or Musashi that take like 28 torpedo to just to sink
They
it?
both took a shitload of bombs and whatnot to sink them.
And Musashi almost get his nose on an island. If he could have done it, he will have still be able to fire from there.
Yeah, you can't sink a ship that's beached, I suppose.
Exactly, and if he had beached his nose, he would have been able to continue to use all his turrets as gun. And those turrets were not, they were not little, you know, as me, that they were the biggest in the world at that time. And I think they still are the biggest that were made.
I think I might want to try fooling around with some of these guns here.
Oh, those are Kramer.
Yep, this is what they look like without the decorations.
Okay, I see.
I'm considering turning some of these to motor-driven barrels so that they'll turn faster.
Why did you put elevation barrel?
Well, so that they would have a nice wide traverse. It looks like I can't really change them over to the
Nah, you have to cut them from the nose to change it.
what?
If you want to change a part of the barrel, you have to remove them one by one and change them one by one.
If I do that, then you won't have enough traverse. I tried changing a few of them to motor-driven barrels, and it lowered the amount of traverse by like a lot. You see,
Yeah.
I'm using the elevation of the barrel because I have the let me strip away the blocks here so you can see what I'm talking about. The cram cannons, the firing pieces, they're on their side. So that way they can use the elevation barrel so they got a very nice wide range of fire
Okay.
here.
I didn't see that you were putting them on the side like this. Oh, that's
Yeah.
why.
That's why they're able to get angles like these.
Okay.
I use the same trick whenever I'm building cram artillery. Like a big
You can
thick.
get them dire, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Guess I could paint these props down here real quick. I was kind of hoping that I would be able to change the color on those, but that doesn't seem to be the case without losing a bit of their room to swing. So I fudged that, but that's okay. I can come back and fix it. Why isn't this painting? There we go.
It bugs. It bugs problem.
I think it's more because these are coming through the hole with a sealed shaft.
You see, I don't use steel shaft. I find that too buggy. Sometimes I try to use them and just don't fit, I see. So I try to put the motor drive in instead and just make them a small hole somewhere. With the shaft extender and everything.
Alright.
But do you use the motor or do you use the direct shaft?
Oh, about damn near all
Or
the
more?
ships in Dominion of Dama, they all use direct.
Ah, good. So they have
Yes.
max power.
Oh yeah, this thing will haul ass if you totally let it loose, but yeah. This
Oh my
guy,
god.
it's not
That's
going
so,
at his top, or the...
that's so compact, man. Oh, just compact like this. Those are the bigger one, right?
Do what now?
The steam engine.
What
You
about
make
it?
the biggest steam engine you use, right?
That's not overly big, but...
No, but it's the biggest, but the compact. They seem to fit compact. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, very compact.
Pretty well done.
Uh,
Wow.
there are a lot of them where I'll have like the engine like right about in here, and I'll just
Yeah.
have shafts going underneath the turrets. I didn't quite do that with these though.
Normally, the
I had
steam
enough
engine is
room.
in the middle of the ship. You didn't respect the story. Normally, the steam engine should be in the middle of the ship. In a real ship.
I had the room in there, so, and yeah, it works for me. So actually, I don't need to do that. I just needed to be on here and...
So, where is the citadel of your ship?
The Citadel?
The weak point.
What do you mean
Where
the...
is the citadel? All ship have citadel. Ammunition, place of ammunition, and principal engine and everything. Where's the weak point on those?
This one, it's kind of weird because it's got that turret that sits in the middle. If I could just
think
find...
don't
There we
explain
go.
anymore.
This thing actually doesn't need all that much ammo, to be honest. If anything, it's got weight... Well... Actually, it probably could use a little bit more ammo now that I'm looking at it. Okay.
Because you need some weak point somewhere to help the player win at some point.
Not really, because this is a later game design.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It's not like the first one.
Yeah. But it does look like it probably could use a little more ammo. Though I'm wondering if it's just the torpedoes that are making it to where it needs like a ton of ammo.
You have torpedo on this?
Yeah, there's like...
Oh my god, I didn't see them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of torpedoes. There's like
you have underwater
4 for
launcher.
each side.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you know about underwater launcher. Aha.
Yes.
I was about to speak about that because older ship had underwater launcher because in that time they didn't have the technology for deck launching. They were using underwater.
Anyway.
Good, at least you know that. It's good. Don't you have too much pump? I see a lot of air pump in that.
What do you mean?
Don't you have too much air pump?
What do you mean too much air pump?
I mean, some must be like, if you didn't separate them, they will say that they are replica, no?
Well, I don't see enough glow in red, and that's usually the... Oh, wait, there's a few.
Aha.
Yeah.
That means
There's
they're doubling.
There's at least one, yeah.
Alright, that's what I see. I see a red one. I was like, don't you have too much air pump? But in a way, it's not a problem. That means if one get destroyed, the other one work.
Actually, I probably need to be able to see these blocks to be able to see what the hell I'm doing. There we go. Let's see here. Let's move this guy forward. Yacht 90 degrees. Roll it 90 degrees, I think.
You want to place it right in the front of the hole, right?
Yep. Like
Yeah.
so.
Wow, like a charm. Good. Yeah. Now you speak.
Actually... let's see if that... Actually, will you even notice it if I... No, you won't. Okay, that's good enough for me then.
Hey, that's perfect. It's like it's made in.
Yep, you wouldn't even know where the...
Nope, not at all.
And let's see
Yep, I pretty like that ship. At the moment, the ship you make for the Dominion of Dama are all cool.
The German ones were kind of interesting to do because normally I don't do a whole lot of crap. They're just not my thing.
I'm not a cram boy too. I understand that from you. I'm not a cram boy user. I don't know why I don't like the cram because they take so much place. And you have to make a strange Tetris to make them work.
Cramped Tetris isn't really that terrible.
No, it's not hard. I just don't like it.
If anything, I could make an argument that Cramped Tetris might be a bit easier than APS.
Yeah, but you have more choice in the APS ammo. APS are just more efficient in all way, I think.
Not in cost.
No, not in cost. Okay, yeah, APS costs more, but are way more accurate than a cram cannon. They are more accurate and the ammo choice is way bigger. You can do way more things. But I see the use of the cram as an artillery.
Yeah, if you don't like, well, if you're okay with it missing a bunch, but...
That's why I say artillery. Artillery never hit on the first try. They always need like some shot before they run down on the target.
It always seems to me like it takes a lot more work to get a cram on target than APS, and also you get more follow-up shots with APS, so yeah. That's just an opinion. That doesn't mean that crams are terrible. It's just an opinion.
No, the cram of their use. For that, I'm okay with this. The cram of their use. I'm sure some people prefer cram to APS. That's a normal thing. It's just I'm a fan of precision, so I'm not going for the cram.
I did want to try something here that I saw another YouTuber do, so let's see how this works.
Oh, you want to use the door frame as a windows?
Yes.
Yeah, I see that too.
What do you think?
That seemed cool. At my eyes is good. It seemed cool. We don't see that as a door, so it's perfect. You can use the round one for the side too.
I'm not quite sure what the hell angle that is.
Oh yeah, it's 2-meter angle there. You seem to have it, but you need to get it more inside.
It might be easier to see if I scale it up a little bit.
Too much? A little too much. Like this, yeah.
And we got back just a hair.
A little more angle, yeah. Like this. Oh, yeah. Seems to be good. Just make them a little bigger. Smaller. Yep. It's meant to be. It's meant to be there. We need mirror more for the. Oh, it worked. Okay, I was about to say why no mirror mode. Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
Um,
That's
looks like
okay.
they need to be a little bit wider.
A little bit, not too much, just to close that little gap. Or maybe take the first one, the one of the middle, and make it bigger. Oh no, it's okay. It worked.
Yeah, I think this will work. And I gotta apply with mirror. There we go. Make sure that's the same. Now I gotta do it for these guys. And let's see. Let's yacht this away.
Yeah, I still need to put it a little more in. Yep.
And let's go left-right scaling. I think it needs to move forward a little bit.
Wow.
What?
No, wow, it's a perfect fit. It's just perfect. Don't touch it, don't touch it. It's just, it's a little too big, I think.
Yeah, I think it got
Because
too big.
you're passing on the side, yeah. A little too big.
And I need to move this forward just a tad, and
Oh, wow. Yeah. Perfect fit. Oh, a little too in. Yeah. Oh, a little too in. You're inside a little too much. We can see the side of the other one. Yeah, you need to get it out a little.
giggity.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I think that'll work.
That's perfect.
We'll just apply that with the mirror, and this one should be easier to do because it's just a flat surface.
Great. Exactly. Flat like this, you're gonna miss it. If you miss it, oh my god.
We'll just yaw that dude around 90 or negative 90. And forward, backward, we're just gonna move this back to here. Gonna paint that fucker white, and we're going to. It needs to come out just a hair. And now what do I want to do? Left and right scaling.
Yeah. You need to white it a little. Oh, just perfect.
That's a fine looking bridge if I ever seen one.
Yep. It's really good.
You know, one of the things I love best about decorations?
They don't count as a block.
Kinda. Actually, I was going to say I like them because sensors can look through them. Makes it a lot easier to hide sensors and propulsion and all kinds of crazy shit.
Oh, yes, like you do with the turret. Yep. You can hide good thing with it. So people won't see them.
Let's see. I totally fudged that. It needs to be 90, not 180. There we go.
I still miss the old AI you could put in your ship before a long time. When you could put like a small square on the ground and while giving you a small robot in your ship. I still remember those.
I think I know what you're talking about. Is it the
The AI with a small gun that could control a piece in the ship. You could put some square on the ground and they were moving inside.
Yeah, and everyone bitched about them because they killed Rambot so easily.
Yeah, I was liking them. It was making a challenge. It was making some life in the ship. That's the thing of that game that I hate.
Well, look,
There's no life in the game.
here's
You don't.
what gets me on that is people bitched and moaned about the AI players killing them, but at the same time they bitch and moan about how easy it is to capture ships. Explain that one to me.
Exactly. They cry for no shit because they wanted the
It's
AI to be
bullshit.
removed, and now they cry because it's too easy to capture. But yeah, you make them remove the Guardian, and now you cry because it's too easy. Shut the fuck up. You're the reason. Those people are the reason why the game become dumbed down like this. I still
Preaching to the
remember
choir,
when you have
Jaxia.
resource and everything. I find it sad. They make the game too easy at some point. They remove the resource, they remove the AI. You have no life in the game. It just become easy. They dumb down the game. When I start playing that, when it get out, we had to manage the real resource, all the resource. You had the scrap, you had the oil, you have the metal, the alloy, the wood, the crystal. You have to make crystal farm and everything.
Yeah, I don't even think that you can do crystal anymore.
Yeah,
They still have
you
the.
have them as resource.
Mhm.
In the decoration.
Yeah, they only have like the meshes from back then, and that's about it.
Yep, they use the as decoration now. That's sad.
A bit.
I'm still bored about it because you have nothing to worry about. You just get resource. That's it. You don't have to check what you do. It's easy. Okay, it's easier to build because of this, but in the same time, you remove like a part of the challenge on the game. And now recently they removed the stat, they removed the skill, the level. What's the next thing? They will remove the rambot?
I do miss the Scuttlebot. You remember Scuttlebot at all?
Yep. It just... They were supposed to have monster in that game. When I bought that game, they were announcing monster, water monster and shit like that. I never had any. There's not even fish under the water.
That is rather peculiar about Neater now that I think about it.
It's a planet full of water.
And no fish, but...
No fish, no monster, nothing
Well,
live there.
well, explain this to me. Explain this to me. If there are no fish, then what the hell are the seagulls eating?
Exactly. That's why I removed them. I couldn't even shoot them. So
Later,
I
Bob.
removed them.
Thanks for coming. He says he's gonna go take a nap.
No problem. See ya, man. The game has a lot of potential, but you need new develop. You need a team of devs that really know what they're doing. Because right now, the dev of that game I will be frank. It may be hard, but the dev right now are bullshit. They are pure bullshit. They don't know what they're doing at all.
I think the biggest fault with the game right now is they're trying to please too many people at once.
Exactly. It's not what they should do. They should just make the game as it's supposed to be. Don't try to please everyone. Because what they do now, it's just nothing good.
And they keep adding a bunch of fluff that we don't even really need.
Exactly. And they break the game every time they do an update. Every update breaks something.
And also, let's remember this game was supposedly finished about a year ago. At least that's what it claims to be on Steam.
Yeah, I know. They put a YouTube publicity about it. When I see that, I was like, are you serious? Do you really say that the game is finished? Who are you fucking shitting in? The game is not ready at all.
No,
It's a
I think
game.
it needed like another year or two myself, but...
Yeah, exactly. That was not ready. And I got some player that start playing it. I tried
think
to
it
get
was
people
some-
on that game.
bullshit about Nick's investors, if I recall.
That's so stupid.
Well, investors don't know a goddamn thing about video games. I don't expect them to.
All they want is money.
Well, yeah. Money makes the world go round, Jexia.
Yeah, I know. But sometimes money do bullshit too. Like when they rush game because of money. That's why we get bad game.
I don't like money. It makes people stupid.
Oh, I'm not the only one thinking that then.
I've been thinking that for a long time.
I always think money is too important to people right now. It's just stupid. A lot of things are getting so destroyed by money just for a question of money. Even family get destroyed by money. Have you watched those shows where the people die and the family just get broke because they try to argue for the money? It's like it's destroy a family. It's just destroy family for money. It's so terrible.
Like I
I
said,
know that
money makes people
necessity, but
stupid.
yeah, I know it's a necessity to live, but damn, when you're at the point of destroying your own family, I mean, fuck the money at this point. And a lot of people think like me about that for a lot of things. Like they they all think about money. Like the gas right now. Have you seen the price of the gas? It's just
Yeah.
stupid. Some people cannot even afford to roll their car anymore because of this. People that don't have a lot of money, that don't make a lot of money, can't even use their car anymore. It's too high. It's just no sense. Here where I live is like $3 a liter.
Well, I did get a pretty sizable, or I'm going to be getting a pretty sizable raise here. I don't know if you saw general chat in the Discord or not, but it's going to be
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
another $3 an hour. Oh, hey, Wolf. How's it going? He says, I think those simple weapons just going to blow out those railings. I might have to raise them one. The simple weapons, I might come back to that, change them over to decorations. I don't know just yet.
Oh, but if you limit the fire angle of the weapons, it won't fire at that height.
Well,
You just have to limit them in the air.
actually, I'll come back to it, but I'm thinking if I just had the, what's the word I'm looking for? If I just had it to where they didn't shoot at targets over or under a certain altitude, that might help
Exactly.
too, but...
That's what I mean.
Oh, I'm just doing as best I can, Wolf. Weren't you the one that asked me to do a destroyer build not long ago? I've done a few since then. I don't know if you managed to catch them or not. I made two of them since... I think it might have been you who asked, but whoever did ask, I've made one for the Gothic Reich and I made one for the...
French?
The French, yes. Oh, okay, good that was you. I hope you got something good out of that. Anyway, building destroyers is the bane of my existence in this game. Yes, building small is a challenge for a lot of people. Don't beat yourself up too much over it.
Yeah, it's hard to be small. You're not the only one, don't fear. I have the same problem.
Yeah,
Building
anything
is
small,
hard.
yeah, building small can be very, very tricky. For some crazy reason, I've always been good with spatially oriented stuff. You should have seen some of the stuff I'd done with CAD back in high school. I was pretty good with that shit.
I was more in Lego. When I was young, it was the Lego.
Oh yeah,
That
I had
was fun.
Legos too. I had like a whole city of them.
It was so fun.
Legos are awesome. I will not
I
argue
always
that.
say, yeah, I always say that that will be the first toys I will give any child was Lego because it's so good for developing their or can you call that their imagination and their
Yes,
motor sense. It's like the perfect toys. You can do everything with Lego, from car to train to truck to
I
I
did love me
mean
some Lego
building.
trains.
Have you seen this the one that build a giant starship? One guy has literally rebuilt a star destroyer, and you can open the ship to see every freaking room in the star destroyer. He make it homemade.
I seen someone, they made like a Lego Man scale Yamato.
Oh my god!
It was beautiful. I'm sure you could find it. Wolf says
Yeah,
he
I'm
can
sure.
make aircraft do amazing backflips. That is something that a lot of people struggle with because a lot of those wing parts, they have way too much lift to them. I try to avoid using the wing parts completely, honestly, but yeah. You
Yeah,
do not
aircraft are
need
something
many,
crazy.
yeah, you don't need that many wings to be able to fly.
Wing. They have, I say the wing have too much lifting power in the game. They're too strong.
Well, yeah, you go into space every time you freaking use them.
The first time I tried to make a plane in the game, I remember well in that time I was doing a drone, a missile drone like an UAV,
Hmm.
and it take me like it was one of my first builds. It take me like 5 hours to discover how to balance only the reactor with the wing because it was going straight to space, like at high speed. I was like, how would that thing work exactly? But now I'm not that bad with that. I understand how the wing work now.
I do have a aircraft tutorials series, but it's a bit dated. I've been tempted to try to come up with something new for it, though.
Personally, it's not the aircraft, my friend. It's the balancing of the aircraft.
Yeah, that's yeah. But honestly, though, there's only like really two or three different types of aircraft in From the Depths, and they all kind of use the same principles. Like if you can build a helicopter, you can build an airship. If you can make a plane, then you can make it.
It's a craft.
Yeah, and so on and so forth.
I find easy to make hovercraft more than make a plane.
I would definitely agree that it is much easier to make a hovercraft than it is regular aircraft. Because
Let's prove I got to rethink.
here's the difference between hovercraft and aircraft. Aircraft have to go in three different directions, and hovercraft only have to go in two. That's what makes it complicated.
Yeah, exactly. But they have to be able to strafe. Backward, forward, strafe, up, down for hovercraft.
Yeah, that could
In
get a little
truth, it's six
complicated.
direction. It's six direction. But they don't need the six direction. That's the thing. They don't need them. They can go with like four if they want. But yeah, it's harder to balance a plane because the plane has to always go forward. The- That's a problem.
Hmm.
Because if a plane don't go forward, she fall normally.
But I might be willing, or at some point, I might be willing to go back and redo my aircraft tutorial series if there's enough interest there.
Demand, yeah. It's always interesting because right now a lot of tutorial on YouTube are all dated.
Or done by people who have no idea what the fuck they're talking about.
Like Weiss.
I prefer not to discuss that during the stream. Thank you. It just, I don't want.
That's why I yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I just yeah.
Alright, that's. This upper deck here is looking pretty snazzy.
Yeah.
Would like to see an aircraft carrier, even a small one. Actually, there is actually a small aircraft carrier that is going to be in Dominion of Dama Wolf. Um, Let me save this and I can bring it in for you to have a look at. It still needs a little bit of work, mind you, but let's see.
What don't need work? Everything always need work.
Oh yeah.
That's from the depth. Nothing is perfect.
Funny
Always
thing
need
about the
more
hull
work.
for this, it's actually the same hull that the battle cruiser for who is it?
Wow! Just wow!
Battle cruiser
I didn't
for
see that one.
it was the Kingdom of Windsor. Yeah, Kingdom of Windsor. I basically used a hull for that to make this. On the front and back here, there are some 8-inch guns just right below the deck here. We got some 40mm anti-aircraft guns. We put a couple of casemate guns here and here. Some a couple Bofors up here.
God damn! Damaduck, that's crazy cool.
It is set up to spawn in planes, though I don't have that active right now because it hasn't been put into the campaign yet, and it would just start spawning a shitload of planes while this was out. So that's why they're not spawning in right now.
Yeah, but it's so crazy.
And
Wow.
I probably need to turn off the engines for Corollas Rex here so she doesn't collide into it. But there is a slight problem. I'll show you what I mean here in a moment. Where is... Okay. Let's see if you guys can spot the problem. I'm just going to take this random plane here. And... Where the fuck's the docking station for this bitch? Right here. Here's one of them.
Okay, use a smaller one.
Now you can probably see the problem here.
Whoops. Little too big?
The planes are very, very big in Dominion of Dama, so I can make functional biplanes out of them.
But why don't you just enlarge the ship at this point? Cut it in two and just enlarge it?
I suppose I could. I just didn't want it getting too much bigger than this.
No, I know what you mean, but enlarge the bridge. Without destroying the ship, you can just enlarge the bridge.
Enlarge the bridge?
Yeah. The landing bridge, the landing road, you can just cut the small weapon you put on the top, on the side, and just enlarge that road.
I thought you were talking about enlarging the whole goddamn thing there.
No. What I mean, okay, remove the small weapon on the side of the landing zone. You have two small weapons. You see on the side, you have two small weapons on the top. You remove those with the stairs, and you just enlarge the weight. You just make.
Well, where would I put the funnel then, Jexia?
The fly zone. You just enlarge it, and make the middle a little on the side, so you have a little bigger landing zone, and you don't have to destroy anything of the hill. You just have to enlarge the way, enlarge the road.
Wolf, you make a very good point, and yes, it can be rather soul-crushing to remodel a ship. That's why I just kind of gutted one that I already had and try reusing it for this. I just don't want to make a ship that's way too big because I got a lot of really big ships in this campaign already.
No, I know that. That's what I said. Don't enlarge the ship itself, only the landing bridge. You just have to enlarge the landing bridge itself.
The landing bridge?
How do you call it in English? I mean, you see the place where the plane go up and where they land and they get off?
The runway?
Yeah, the runway. Enlarge the runway.
You want me to enlarge the runway?
Only the runway. You cut the small weapon on the side, you enlarge a little of the runway on the side.
Okay, I thought you were talking about this structure right here.
Exactly. Only that. No, I mean the landing zone, the runway zone. Just enlarge that one. On the side where there's nothing. You can just make it larger. Not longer, just larger without touching no.
That might
It won't be
obstruct
more.
these anti-aircraft guns here on the side, though.
Change them. Just change them position. It's way easier than destroying the hull at this point.
I'll think about it.
I just try to find a solution where you not have to like gutter the entire ship there. Because I really like it. Seriously.
I mean, this thing is just going to spam planes.
Can you send me a save of that ship?
Sure.
Because I may have an idea.
Yeah, you can fuck around with it if you want. Let me see if I can find it for you. What shell are you talking about there, Wolf? Are you talking about for the 8-inch guns on the aircraft carrier? Give me a moment and I'll check for you. It's been a while since I worked on this damn thing. There you go, Jexia. Have fun
Thank
with
you.
it. Let me know when you
Yes.
come up with it. I'd be curious to see. These 8-inch guns here, let's shrink the blocks. Looks like an APHE. They'll probably go through a beam. Well, it looks like with the stats here.
What the hell? Something fucked up my computer there.
And we got these AA guns. If you'd like to have a look at them too, just let me know. Yeah, this thing's gonna, when it spawns in, it's gonna spawn in with 3 planes on the flight deck, and then like 3 or 4 planes on the flight deck, and then it'll just continuously spawn in planes after that. The round is a bit slow. Yeah, but in Dominion of Dama, we're not using railguns like at all. But yeah, I could probably add some cooling and make this thing fire a faster shell, but it's a mid-game design. It doesn't need to be that good. If that makes sense at all, it just needs to work.
Okay. Comfortable. Just have to put that there.
There are some ships though that are using some very, very fast shells that I have developed for this. Here's a battle cruiser that I came up with for the Kingdom of Windsor. This thing has got some very scary guns. I think this is probably a bit more of what you might be thinking of.
That's
6 meter long, 500 millimeter. And we'll shrink the blocks so I can show you the shell. If I can find that customizer. There we go. This thing will pin 5 meters of metal and then explode.
That's going to make some player cry.
Oh yeah. This thing's got shit armor, but it's kind of supposed to since it's a battle cruiser. I kind of have it in like an HMS Renown configuration I got going on here.
So you have EV gun on a light ship.
Do what?
You have EV gun on light ship.
Yeah. It's kind of weird making low and or like early and mid campaign ships because you have to like dumb them down, for lack of a better term. So in that way, the player won't get completely shredded by them, you know. And
Yeah,
I'm just not used. I'm not used to building stuff that way. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Anyway, just out of curiosity, Wolf, have you had a chance to poke around in the Gothic Reich destroyer that I put up on the workshop? I had a lot of fun building that thing. It's pretty tough, too, from what I've seen it do. Let's see here. Ford. If you like, I could put a link to it in the chat for you. Give me a moment here. Hey Jaxia, guess how many submissions I have up on the Steam Workshop? You there?
Sorry, I lost connection for no reason.
Okay. I was asking how many, can you guess how many submissions I have up on the Steam Workshop?
If I count the number of ships you've made, you must have at least 20 to 30 submission right now.
Try 104.
Whoa. Okay.
That sound you just heard is Jaxia's logic center completely melting down. I've heard it several times.
Yep. AI broke down there.
Yeah, I built that one entirely on camera there, Wolf. I think I might have a link to the where I was building it. It was like a 3 or 4 part series. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's been a while, and Dama slept and drank some alcohol since then, so his memory isn't that great of the occasion. Jaxie, have you ever had a margarita?
Yeah, I like margarita. Why?
I don't know if they would have this in Canada, but here in the States at Walmart, you can pick up this stuff that's called Cayman Jack, and it's like canned margaritas in 12-ounce cans. They are amazing.
No, we don't. Oh yeah, canned margarita. Yeah, we have those.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I'm loving them.
I drink that sometime in the day. I have some in my fridge right now. Those are kinda good. Not as good as my sake, but they're good.
It's one of the few things me and my wife can agree on that she doesn't like. Or, yeah, one of the few alcoholic beverages, I mean.
Yeah, there's some people that don't like it. It's a special taste.
She can't do beer, like, at all. Which fine, there's nothing wrong with that, but...
I cannot drink beer. The smell of beer makes me sick. I just can't smell it. I smell beer and I get sick immediately. But I can drink anything else but not beer.
Some alcohol's an acquired taste.
No, it's not the taste. It's the smell.
No, acquired taste means that it's something that you learn to appreciate.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you.
Yeah, I would appreciate it if I won't get sick just by smelling it. And when I said sick, it's not a joke. I get sick. I vomit, literally, on the smell of beer. I don't know why. I just don't know why I get sick literally immediately by the smell of the beer.
Maybe Canadian beer is stronger than American, which I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Normally, the last time I smelled a beer was Molson Dry.
You like a dark lager? I'm more of a pale ale myself, Wolf. I love Miller. Miller Genuine Draft, Miller High Life. I love them.
Nothing beat a good vodka.
What's up?
Nothing beat a good vodka.
I haven't done a whole lot of vodka. I have drank a lot of whiskey though.
Oh, that's good too.
Yeah,
Have you tried
I like
the
me some whiskey.
Have you tried the one to make with honey? Honey whiskey? Tastes so good, man. That and Jack Daniels. Have you tried Jack Daniels?
Yep.
Oh my god. Those are good.
Actually, you know what goes good with the Jack Daniels? Vanilla Pepsi.
We don't have those in Canada. We don't have the vanilla Pepsi.
You're missing out.
Or, I want to taste it, but we don't have it in Canada at all. We have the how do you call it, raspberry one.
Mhm.
We have the maple one. We have the peach
Of course, you'd
one.
have a maple one. You're Canadian.
Yep, we have maple Pepsi here. Maple Coca-Cola, I mean.
I blame Canada for this.
I don't like the one to maple because it's too sugary. It tastes too much sugar in it. Because maple syrup at base is pure sugar. So you put sugar into a sugary drink. It's like drinking sugar at the pure state. But yeah, we don't have the vanilla one. I will want to taste it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm sad we don't have it. I'm jealous now. Have you tasted the peach one? The peach Coca-Cola?
Actually, I try to stay away from the dark sodas because they have caffeine in them, and caffeine gives Dama the shits like crazy. Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of shitting myself.
Yeah, I mean, it's not funny.
I don't know, dude. People are into some weird shit.
I will be sad at your place because I drink so much caffeine one day. I could feel you.
That reminds me of one of the more interesting classes I had back in college. It was social deviance.
Oh my god, is that the one where you see all the strange thing that people do?
Could you be more specific? Because I had several psychology classes like this.
Fetish? Like fetish and shit like that? That is so
You're
strange
thinking
that
more
people
human
doesn't do.
sexuality, but some of that would fall under social deviance, yes.
Exactly. I know what you mean, at least. we had something that like this. It didn't go far. Karen didn't like it. We had that. It was something interesting, but the parent of some classmate didn't like it, and they made the school stop it. That's going to give bad idea to our child, blah 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 blah. Stop those, na 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 na. So instead of just putting it on the choice of the parent, they just removed the complete course. So, yeah, funny.
Yeah, people get crazy when start doing like sex ed shit.
Yeah.
There was
That's
an episode of
like
King of the Hill like that, as I recall.
that in the religion. I'll remove those.
Religion's a scary thing here in America right now. I'll just leave it at that, because that's going to go somewhere I don't want to be.
No problem. No problem.
You ever see the movie V for Vendetta?
Yes, yes.
I'm kind of worried that might be the way we're going right now, to be honest.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It won't be a good thing.
No, it won't. But I'm just going to stop right there because, yeah. I know this is off topic, but how did you get your color palette to save? I can only save the last 4 colors. That's because the color palettes are different from ship to ship. The last 4 colors, those are for your fleet colors. Yeah, Wolf gets what I'm saying. V for Vendetta is definitely coming true.
The world is going crazy right now, so.
Honestly, I don't think a lot of the people that put that stuff forward don't really understand how it impacts other people. It's like they just don't have any idea what the hell... what empathy is, if that makes sense at all. But, yeah, I should probably just stop with that. Demolition Man, that was a fun one to watch.
The what?
Demolition Man, it's got Sylvester Stallone.
Ah, I think I didn't see that one.
Yeah, he gets like frozen cryogenically after some crazy crime he supposedly committed. I think he was framed for it. And
Oh, is that the one where he's a police, like, and he get frozen because supposedly he did something and they defroze it in the future, right?
and he's trying to kill Wesley Snipes like 100 years in the future.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's Demolition Man.
Oh, I didn't remember that name. But yeah, I see that. It's a good movie.
I wonder if Stallone wrote that. He does a lot of writing. He wrote the Rocky movies, as I recall.
And it was a success.
Oh yeah, Rocky's great. Everyone loves an
love
underdog story.
They have a, you know that they made like a follow to that. It's called Creed.
It's called what?
It's called Creed. The movie's called Creed.
Right. I thought you said 3. And sorry,
No,
sometimes it's
3.
hard to tell with your accent. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's like the trainer of a new. It's Rocky, but he's a trainer for a new boxer.
Yeah, it's like Apollo Creed is like. I think Rocky fought him in the first Rocky movie,
Yeah. Yep.
and the kid that he's training in this is like is like a bastard son of Apollo Creed, some shit like that. Stop me if I'm wrong here, guys.
No, I think you're right. I don't remember the entire movie, but I think you're right. Even I have a Creed 2, if I remember well.
How am I gonna get this rotated to where I need it
One
to
movie
be?
that is really good is the Sacrifier, I think.
The
Or
what?
about the one where they all play in. They have Sylvester Stallone. They have all those big actors are playing in.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they ride a big plane in the movie.
I believe the
plane.
movie that you are referring to is Expendables.
Expendables, yes. All the good actors are in this.
The second one was my favorite, but that's
Oh,
just
it was
because
so
they
good.
had God damn it! It figures out forget his name. Well, like while I'm thinking of this, it was shit. He has like a bunch of jokes.
Wait a minute. Speaking about...
Something about a snake dying. It was like the best line in the whole fucking movie, and I can't remember who the hell said it right now. I feel somewhat ashamed right now. Because I can't remember his name.
It was... No, it was not him.
The same guy that came up with the total gem, I think. Bearded.
I tried to remember the name. Oh my god.
I feel terrible that I can't remember.
Wait, they were Sylvester Stallone, they were...
This guy like done a bunch of action movies back in the 80s. And for the life of me, I cannot remember who the fuck it is.
When you try to remember something, you always...
He was the dude from Walker, Texas Ranger. That ringing any bells?
Oh my god. Yeah, I know what you... I know what... the name. Oh my god.
Getting old sucks, doesn't it?
Oh, wait, I remember... I can't remember the name, it's buried in my head. Come on. Who that was already? Willis? No.
No, not Bruce Willis.
No. Not Bruce Willis.
Chuck Norris!
Ah, Chuck Norris, yeah!
I can't believe I forgot that guy's name.
Exactly, he's like
oh
a
my
legend.
god. Dude, have you ever heard any Chuck Norris jokes? They're freaking awesome.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, did you ever hear about the... You ever hear about the time Chuck Norris got bitten by a rattlesnake? Have you heard this one?
Wait. Rattlesnake. Maybe, but I don't remember.
Well, after several painful days, the snake finally died.
Oh, wow. Okay.
A good joke, right?
Yeah. Oh my
yes,
god.
they are everywhere. There's some very good ones out there, too.
Oh my god.
Also, just to let you guys know who might be watching this after the stream is over, if you put anything down in the comments where you might be interested in any of these designs, I'll be more than happy to put them up on the workshop for you so you can play with them later.
New toys for a good game. Always perfect.
I think the decorations are about done on the Gothic Reich battleship here. What do you think, Jexia? I think she's looking pretty good.
Yeah. I don't see anything else that would be needed on this.
Actually, I just noticed something. There is no anchor.
Hey, you're right. A ship without anchor aren't...
That's a great one, Wolf. Chuck Norris doesn't dodge bullets. Bullets dodge him.
Yeah.
But here's what I usually do with my anchors.
Yeah, that's cool. But don't you need a chain on the deck?
You can if you want, but it's not that important, honestly. At least not in my opinion.
No, but...
Is this just to satisfy your OCD?
No, it's just that normally when you have an anchor, the chain passes through to the deck and get inside the deck and no real ship.
Okay, that's the actual piece of chain itself. Nope, that's not it. I am looking for... Ah, there we go. Bring that out just a wee bit more. We can pitch her up just a little. That looks good. Is this the lazy way of doing it? Probably.
Yes, it is.
I can put chains on here. That's no big deal.
No, because you need to make a hole for the chain like the real ship.
Oh shit. I just screwed up. I accidentally clicked paste after I just like selected everything and copied it.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's okay. I just need to go and delete them. No big deal. It's just kind of a pain in the ass is all. Okay, let's apply that. There we go.
Cute. That's lazy.
Do
but
I
that's
have
cute.
plans for the starter base? I have a few ideas actually, Wolf. Nothing really concrete yet, for lack of a better term.
Mm.
Alright, we'll go ahead and save this guy. I do have some capital building structures I could show you guys real quick, though.
Yeah, why not? Let us see.
Okay. Let me make sure I got this guy saved to the correct place here. I'll have to switch over to,
The ground.
yeah, I'm gonna switch
Ah.
over to ashes so I can place these.
Yeah, but you
No
can
big
just
deal.
find an island. You could have just find an island. No?
Trust me, this
I
is
see that.
quicker.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll go into designer mode. Destroy all vehicles. And let's go. Usually I got them saved here in this folder. There's like nothing really to these Capitol buildings right now. They're just made to look fancy, and they'll probably be objectives in the campaign to take out.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have a time trying to get these columns to line up correctly. It's a real bitch. Let's
That's a critical
see.
building there. Wow.
There is this that me and Lil Kari worked on during a stream a ways back. It's supposed to be a fortress for the
Weekend.
the
French.
French. Yes. What
But
gave it
is
away?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing at all.
No. Maybe the cannon?
Maybe. Actually, let me show you something. We managed to hide all of this detection equipment inside. There's like a
What?
bunch of portals, and those are covered up with decorations. You would have never known they were there.
Wow. That's a low thing. But isn't that a form of American fort there?
What?
The Star Fort?
Actually, star forts were pretty popular in Europe. I believe that's where they first came up with them.
Because I was sure it was like an American design.
They were in America too, but I believe that they got their start in Europe. I'm trying to remember if... Oh yeah, you guys probably might like... Yeah, this thing was actually pretty badass.
Oh wow. Is that a working cannon?
Yes, totally works.
Oh wow.
And it's even got
Okay,
like a little
yeah.
crane and a bunch of shells down here for
That's
it to fire.
freaking hot. Wow.
It's just a big old HE gun.
Yeah, but it's so well done.
I had a lot of fun making it.
Wow.
Not really a whole lot
Okay,
to it.
wow. That's just perfectly cool. Wow. Compact, perfect.
I don't know if I'd call
What
it
is-
perfect, but
Are the shell explosive? The side
Yeah.
shell, are they explosive?
yeah, they're explosive. It's a full...
So if
Well,
you hit
it's
them, the...
just a full-on HE gun.
No, I mean, there's the reserve shell, the ammunition on the side. Are they blowing up?
Oh, no, God, no. These are just
Oh,
decorations. Actually, mimics, but yeah.
woo. That will have been a good week when to kill it. Shoot the
Are you saying it's
ammunition.
a... Are you saying it's a missed opportunity? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yes. It will be a lot of fun. The people find the weakness and then shoot it.
this was the first Capitol building that I made. I don't think it turned
Wow.
out too horrible.
No, it's pretty cool. You must have taken some time to shape this.
Yes, it took quite a while to get that shape. What else do I got here? Yeah. Have a look at this guy. Jexy, you might have seen this already in the Show Off Your Shit channel on my Discord.
Is that the British one?
Yes.
Aha.
I haven't quite came up with a name for it just yet, but it's kind of big.
You should load out one day.
Yeah.
Wow. Yep, it's really cool.
This is for Windsor. I really liked how it turned out.
Really cool.
But
Yeah.
look at the cost of it, and it's almost like all...
Whoa.
Yeah, this is all structural blocks.
Oh my god.
This thing is huge. And the only thing that's not a structural block is an AI that's somewhere in here.
You hide the AI. I'm sure you hide the AI in the middle.
Actually,
Or in the clock.
yeah, it's like all the way down here. I didn't want to like have it take forever for people to destroy, so
No, in the clock.
I think the clock tower turned out looking pretty good.
Yes, really cool.
The crazy thing
But
is,
I
though,
don't-
the real thing is a hell of a lot more spiky than this, and I was afraid that this is getting too spiky. Go figure,
No,
huh?
That's really good. Yep, really, really cool.
And I got
Ah.
a few more. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is a recon airship that I made for Dominion of Dama. Not really a whole lot to it, but it doesn't have to have.
Oh,
Yeah.
so cute.
Oh, check this out.
What actual? It's radar?
Yeah.
Wow. Just wow. And the engine is right in the balloon. Oh wow.
Mhm.
Wait.
It's stupid cheap too.
Isn't a big engine for a small balloon like this?
It's actually a supercharger engine. It's meant to run on very, very low RPM.
Oh, so it's pretty efficient.
It's supposed to be, yes. If I can find the engine block, I can show you. Where? Yeah, at like 25%, it's 774 power per material.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's really, really efficient. Good one.
I do have a couple other defensive structures in here that you guys might like. Let me see if I can find them.
Have you seen the base I made for Robs?
For who?
For Robs the Fox? I make him
Rob the Fox? Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. Have you seen the base I made for him?
No, I have not. I haven't been able to catch many of his streams lately because of work.
I made him a base that beat all his ship.
Oh, this you might find interesting. This right here is actually a hangar,
For missile?
something like that.
Or like jet?
There's actually going to be nuke drones in this campaign.
Noob drones?
Yes. Have you ever heard of the Doodlebug?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that's what it's based on.
Oh.
Yeah, this right
Oh,
here, it's basically designed to spawn them in, and it's going to shoot them off of this flight deck here.
Wow. That's cool.
That's going to be in looks like what Dell has been working on. Are you talking about Dell from Dell's Gaming? I'm assuming that's who he's talking about. There's
Yeah.
also like some pillboxes that I got here. I believe this, yeah, this is a cram one.
Oh, wow, cool.
Yeah, not really a whole lot to it.
No, but it's cool.
Very, very simple gun. And I believe I have a 6-inch one. Yeah.
Wow. He's just wow. Okay, those cool. Those are cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen Dell do a whole lot of content here in quite some time. It's like he just like disappears for months or years at a time. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
This,
I think he was doing something else.
I think it's like a work thing for him. I'm not entirely sure. You guys probably like this guy though. Now look at this
Whoa.
monster.
Oh, wow. That's a big artillery.
I don't know why, but there's a few blocks that broke off of it, but whatever.
That's from the depth.
Yeah, it's. I put some of these little bitty 64-pounder cannons just to make it look a little cooler, but it doesn't really need them. I just got this big old 2,000 millimeter cram here. Good.
Yeah, with some YA gun. Wow.
These are
Yep.
30 mil anti-aircraft guns. And this is just a big old fixed.
Okay, that's fixed.
Fixed gun,
I
yeah.
was about to say do that turn.
No. No,
Like,
not
like
really.
A big turret with minimum turret in it. You could have made that a big turret, you know, with small turret in the big turret to when the small turret turns.
Actually, I got this guy.
Whoa.
An 18-inch coastal defense gun,
Whoa.
and I was trying to make it look like they wheeled it out of this little bunker here.
That's crazy! Wow. Okay. I'll give you a silver probation on that one. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
it's an 18-inch gun that has a 6-meter autoloader. Before that battlecruiser I was showing you guys earlier, this was like the biggest APS that was in Dominion of Dama.
It's in a turret. So it turned on itself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, this thing will hurt.
That's cool. Great.
That's the shell that it uses.
Ouch.
14K
Oh, wow.
kinetic on that.
Yeah, I see that. You have like 5 part of solid on it. Oh wow. Those shell will hurt.
And this right here, this is just all big one decoration of this tower up here. It's got all the sensors on it. If I do like this,
Oh wow.
yeah, there's hardly anything to it, huh?
It's just wow. Okay, that's cool. So you decorate him, so nobody knows.
But yeah,
That's cool.
this inside part here is just all hollow. We got the AI in here.
Munition.
We got a bunch of armor for this.
Where's the ammunition? I want to know where to shoot it.
Right here. Good luck getting to it, because you'll have to get through the turret first.
Oh wow. Okay. It's well protected. Yep, that's really cool.
I was trying to make it look like it was like built on a big mound of stone or something.
Stone and sand.
Mhm.
Go for a gun.
There was another one in here that I have, but I don't remember what the hell I call that thing. I think it was a field gun.
Really?
Let me see if I can find that silly thing. No? I might have to poke around for it, or poke around for a little while looking for it, but yeah. Anyway, I came up with this here too.
cute.
This is going to be like a drilling rig.
Drill.
Yeah. It actually has
Yeah.
all the material gatherers in here and the AI. It's got a bunch of storage in here.
That's pretty cool.
I was trying to make it look like there was dust coming up from it drilling in here.
Drilling.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
all just mimicked onto a pipe in here, and there's this spin block up here that turns the whole thing.
That's just cool. Wow.
And it's got this steam
How long
engine
would it
here.
take? That must take you like hour to do that.
It took a little while, yeah, but I think I need to do something to make it look like there's like some kind of power transfer or some powertrain that goes up to the drill up here, make it seem a bit more believable. I didn't quite finish this.
Yeah. Nice. No, but it's a good way.
Yeah.
You
it-
can use a transmission. You know that the part that you can use to make transmission go farther. The transmission, what do you call it? Oh, I forget the name. The part that used to transfer the power as transmission extender, I think. When in steam engine, when you go for the transmission, it's like the part that you put in, and you go up, and you can put another one out, and you can just put those together and make a chain of it. It's in the steam engine.
Which one are you thinking of? Like a
The
crank
shifting
motor?
gear.
A shifting
No,
gear?
going shifting gear. Yep. Going medium. The medium one and the small one are cool. Those things can be used to shift the part up down.
What if I did something like fuel engine? I grab one of these, like something like that. What do you think?
Yeah, you see, it's like if you transmit the power to the top. You could use a real shaft, by the way. If you use a real shaft, oh no, you have to wait. Ah,
Yeah, it's already got a shaft.
oh, yes, you're right.
And I got this little thing of coal here so you can feed it into the boilers.
It's cool. And the coal, I think it's real resource that.
Yeah, that can do resource storage. I might try doing a few others. There's a couple excavators that I saw. Well, I was looking for ideas for this that I want to try doing.
Yeah, why not? Have fun with those.
I just wish I could find that field gun because that actually ended up looking pretty cool.
French artillery, maybe?
No, that's that really big gun that I first showed you guys. Let's see here, maybe if I do this. German Russian triple barrel. What the hell is this thing? Oh, right, that's something Corolla sent me. Yeah, that's Corolla stuff. That's the air battleship. That's my YouTube dreadnought. That's a Capitol building. Oh, you guys want to see the cruise missiles? That bunker's gonna be shooting. The nuke drones. I mean.
Oh, that's those planes.
Yeah.
Aha! I have the blueprint for those.
Yeah, I thought I sent them to someone. I couldn't remember who the hell they were. Yeah, probably. And as you can see, it works. Though I think that collision was completely accidental, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, that worked.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm pretty sure that worked.
I just said big boom, so it worked.
Mm-hmm. What else can I show you guys? It's gonna drive me crazy that I can't find the field gun I made. It turned out so good too. Well, maybe if I alt-tabbed out and did a file search.
Socialist suburban.
Yep, okay. Yeah, I got lots of stuff in here that I still need to turn into boats. But if you want to see those guns, I can load them in real quick.
Would be a good idea, yeah. Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I believe these. Yeah, these are. Actually, I think these might be 6. If there's 6, I might have used them for something else because they're supposed to be 4 meter.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. No, those are 4 meter, I think.
Eh.
They seem to be 4 meter high, so.
I'm pretty sure those are 6, but we can look. Yeah, considering that thing is made out of wood there, Wolf, that is surprising that it is flying. That is a 3 right there.
4.
Yeah, that's a 3 beam right there, and it's like half the length.
Yes, it's 6. I count 5, but it's 6, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's 6 meter.
It's gonna drive me crazy that I cannot find that field gun.
Maybe you put it in another safe?
I very well could have. What the hell's this? I have no idea what the fuck that is. Let's see what it is.
That's a ship.
Actually, this looks like something, who is it? Superminer sent this to me, actually. Yeah, that's where that came from. I don't know how it ended up in that folder, though.
It's something that isn't finished. That's
Pretty much, yeah. But this is like where I do all of my development stuff, and then I move them over to the other folders as they get finished.
That's the development folder then.
Yes.
Which is secret right now.
Yep.
Let me take some screenshot.
There's a couple of vehicles that never made it into the camp, or that are probably going to make it into the campaign, like this one right here.
It's World War II style.
Yeah, that's a bit too World War II.
That's like the P-36 Lightning. Or Thunderbolt. I always do the same with them. You know what I mean. It's a 2-engine fighter from the American. We have 2, I think, like that. Is that
maybe
the
it's
P-38
this?
No, wait. The P-38 Lightning Bolt was a one engine. It's the P-36 Lightning that has 2 engine, if I remember well.
This is the field gun I was trying to tell you guys about.
Oh, it's so cute. Do it work?
Of course it works.
Wow.
I wouldn't show it to you guys if I didn't think it'd work. We'll just throw a bison out there and we'll turn off its AI and I'll show you.
Yeah. Let me see that. That's so cute. You don't seem to have enough detection.
Oh, it's got detection.
Because it was turning on itself, like not sure where to shoot.
It takes it a second. But yeah, it's got detection down here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have enough detection.
What?
You don't have enough detection. Your detection is low, and one of those is spotters. Not a spotter, but a tracker. You
It
need
just
one
needs
more
a sec to
detection,
lock on is all, and it's fine.
but if you put one detection more high up, you have a better range understanding for the system. Like if you hide a detection on the top where you put all the leaf. Oh, it's a decoration, I think.
These are all decorations.
Okay,
But it's still
because
hitting its
if
target
you
at
have-
1,500 meters. I think it's doing okay.
Okay. No, it's because I see it like try to
Oh,
find
but-
the bearing.
Check this out. Have a look at how long the barrel actually is.
What the actual?
I thought it was looking
What?
way too long, so I shortened it.
What kind of cheesing is this?
It isn't cheese. It's decorations. And it's also got an accuracy of 0.25.
You cheese that? How can you make disappear a long cannon like this?
Decorations. Here, let me show you. I wanted to... Okay. Need to get out of this plane first. Okay. So here's how I did it. I actually got this idea from Heitzmeister. Let's see here. Let's... Oops, didn't mean to hit that one. And that is still considered part of the barrel.
Oh wow! Wow. 21. So you can make part disappear like this. Wow.
Of course, I'd have to
take.
take these little meshes here and move them back inside the gun so you can't see them. But yeah, that's how I do it.
Wow. You have more cheese than the cheese of McDonald's.
Yeah, that's how I do casemate crams on some of the Dominion of Dama ships. Let me show you guys here real quick. Have to go back out to Neater. And I need to switch this back over to Neater. Go designer mode. We'll just destroy everything here now, and let's go to there's a few good examples I have. This destroyer is a good one. And what would be another one? Yes, the Sandman.
What?
These are casemate crams. I don't know if you saw this earlier, Wolf, but these are all decorations that I put on top of the cram barrels, because to be able to give them the most amount of room to swing forward and backward, I had to have these all done with elevation barrels. Oh, he stepped away. Yeah, this is the light cruiser. Check these out, Jaxia.
Oh wow, they're cute. That's the same principle. Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that they're all made. They seem to have. You need to make a mannequin in this. This is something there.
I did the same thing with these, except Corollas recommended I put a gun shield around them.
Yes. Oh, with the small telescope. Oh my god.
This thing has some mean torpedoes on it too.
Oh, you put centuple torpedo there.
Yeah.
Cheat. You cheese. They didn't have those type of launcher in that time. You cheese.
This is also a later game ship, so I take a few liberties with trying to make them more difficult. But yeah.
We're the submarine now. Why is going backward?
For some reason, the AI just does that. It's just going to keep going forwards and backwards, like that, over and over.
You know that you can give the order to AI to not go backward. You know. You go in and you say go backward.
I'm not worried about it though.
Ah, yeah, Shiriam Empire. Oh, you have some ship already intact.
Yeah. I'm having to convert a few of them over. Actually, you might like this.
Oh, you put the Fuso in that? Fuso is World War II, you know.
This is a transport plane that the Shiriam Empire is going to be using.
Wow.
It's actually going to be the fastest transport in all of Dominion of Dama.
She's a B-plane too. Wow.
Had to make it look like it was part of the setting, so yeah.
She's cool. She's really cool. Wow. She's stable too.
And we'll just pull her out of play. J-Dog's worked on the majority of these. I'm just kind of refitting them to work in this setting. The only one that I actually build in this folder is the flying boat.
Lady Evil.
Yes,
Good
that
one.
is actually, I believe it's a Black Sabbath song. But yeah, this is. I think I've finished refitting this one for Dominion of Dama. Don't quote me on that.
Whoa, cool ship there.
Yeah. This is one of J-Dog's, but actually,
Whoa.
I don't know if I really have converted this one now.
That's kind of crazy. Oh my god.
I may have.
Wow.
Oh, wait a minute. The easiest way to tell is looking at... Yes, this is one that I have refitted for Dominion of Dama. Because I went and stuck sensors in these portholes here in the front.
That's really cool.
Yeah. When I first got this ship, it had like no sensors.
Okay.
Because J-Dog was using these without sensors. Oh, welcome back, Wolf.
Okay. I'm going to get some coffee.
But yeah, I had to do some work to this guy so it would have everything it needed for Dominion of Dama. Anyway, wanted to show you just that the wolf, but you stepped away for a moment there. The guns for this guy, they're all these like casemate looking crams here. This is what they actually look like, and I just put barrel meshes over the top of them so they would look like regular cram barrels. Because if I were to use like the regular cram barrels, they would not have near as good traverse as they do right now. And I just stuck the cram firing pieces on their sides, so that way I could use the elevation to give it a very good traverse left and right. And the round bit here on the inside, that's just the mesh for the boilers. I think it's the 3x3, the medium-sized one. And these right here, this is actually all armored. I use decorations. The one trick that I was showing you to hide the mesh, and I replaced the meshes with all this crap here, like the chairs and the scope here. This is actually a light cruiser for the Gothic Reich. Yeah, I was really happy how this turned out. Though oddly enough, the superstructure on the ship that she's based off of, it's almost like non-existent. I think it was the Gazelle class that this thing was based off on. Let's see here. Have a look at this guy. This is actually one of the tougher super dreadnoughts in the whole campaign. I call her the Iron Maiden. And she is a beast. These are 16-inch, I'm sorry, not 16-inch, 15-inch guns using, I think, 6-meter loaders. One gun fires this full-on HE run, and the other one it uses a... Seriously? Okay, these are screwed up. For some reason, they got Sabo parts in and they shouldn't. I guess I might as well go and try to fix those. Anyway, one side shoots HE and the other side shoots AP. Yeah, these are supposed to be solid. I don't know how the hell that happened. I can't have base bleeders either. How fast can it kill a marauder? Vary? I have murdered many marauders trying to build these. Many a marauder. As soon as I get these fixed, we could probably have a shoot a few things if you'd like. Is that all the turrets? Nope. This middle one here. There we go. Alright, double check. That one's correct, that one's correct. That one is correct. And that one is correct. And so is that one. Okay, good. No. No, they have not finished with the game. I don't know if you're familiar with the what's going on in dev test, have you? Because they've been working a lot on what is it, like some kind of custom propeller system. And it's basically meant to replace steady blades. Let's get a few marauders here. We'll have a marauder slaughter. How does that sound? And since I made some changes to this, I probably need to save over it. There we go. More than anything, though, Wolf, I just wish they would put some actual work into Quest for Neater, because that has just completely gone to shit for so long now. And I really loved Quest for Neater. I've beaten that campaign like 5 times, if that tells you anything. The last 2 were with the new strategic AI, and it was really disappointing because you didn't have near the number of battles as you did before strategic AI. If you look at a lot of my older stuff, there's a Let's Play of From the Depths in 2.4.9 that I did back about 2-3 years ago. It was like 180 episodes. That should tell you how many battles that we're actually missing out on if it's 180 episodes long. People have people have been bitching about the AI for like ever now, I think. I mean, not the AI, but the UI. But they've been bitching about that too. Oh, we were just talking about From the Depths development.
My favorite subject.
Yes. We're having a little Marauder slaughter with the Iron Maiden class battleship over here.
And the Marauder are losing, right?
Of course.
God, good. They're supposed to lose. If they win, you have made a mistake.
Yeah, this ship has some pretty good armor. And it's not that fancy pole shit that you see everyone doing, but it doesn't need to be for this. There isn't any heat or hash in this campaign, so it's not that big a deal.
You mean fancy bullshit? You mean space armor?
Doesn't need spaced armor because there's no hash or heat in the campaign.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't have those type of munitions, okay?
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, there's no hash or heat in Dominion of Dama, or at least there shouldn't be. Though I imagine there's going to be someone who goes and gets it anyway, because they just
Player. Player may go with that easy solution.
Well, I can't exactly control what kind of shells people are going to use in this whatsoever, so all I can do is say, hey, it's not going to be any fun if you use X, Y, and Z shells, and that's about it. It seems at some point I forgot to add more processors to this. I don't know why. But as you guys saw, it did pretty well without them, so it wasn't that big a deal. There we go. Is there anything else that I... yeah, that's probably fine if it's like up by like 1,000, because that's probably... because the torpedo launchers are not all facing the same way. Hell, it doesn't even have that many torpedoes.
Oh, those are nasty.
What? The torpedoes?
Yeah.
Not really. They're just explosive.
Yeah, but big explosions.
Especially the strategic AI pew, everyone I brought into FTD. I lose them once they actually get into the campaign. 500,000 for a dreadnought. Yeah, this is actually one of the better dreadnoughts that I built for this campaign. Been very happy with it. Actually, let's do something fun here.
What are you gonna do?
Jexia, I'm going to test your FTD prediction abilities here, if that's okay with you.
No problem.
So I'm going to spawn in one of these guys, and I'm going to spawn in the Free State Super Dreadnought under another team. And I'm going to pause it. We'll just spawn this guy under that. The Man of War. Keep in mind, Wolf, these don't have like any heavy armor or anything fancy like that. These are all done with Well, the hulls are mostly alloy and metal. Anyway, we have a Republic of Free States Super Dreadnought here.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Again?
have the Kingdom of Windsor Super Dreadnought. And who do you think's going to win?
Let me think. Free State.
Okay. I already know who's going to win because I played this battle up several times, but... That should be some indication.
Did I really see that shield pass through all the turret and just destroy it?
Yeah.
What the actual fuck is this?
Windsor's supposed to have not just slightly better guns. I fudged the calibers of most of their guns by like an inch or so to give them just a little bit of an advantage. So I made them a bit more girthy.
Oh my god.
And the crazy thing is I think this had just slightly less armor. I mean, it's still a pretty powerful ship in its own right. But yeah, and as you can see, there was like no big changes made to the AI or anything.
What the actual fuck?
Yep.
Wow.
This hull I actually ended up doing over like 2 or 3 times because I just didn't like it. So I put a lot of work into this thing. But every faction needs a Super Dreadnought, and I believe this one is based off of the... I want to say the Nevada class, I think it is.
Oh my god.
But that kind of seems to be the pattern that I'm noticing in Dominion of Dama is the armor piercing round, the full-on kinetics are extremely powerful in this if you want to destroy big systems like APS turrets and things like that.
You take almost no damage. Are you kidding me? That ship take almost 0 damage. What the hell?
Yeah, 98 to 66. Might do some of the decorations on this, like these wires here. I haven't seen him in a while. I don't know what he's been up to, but hopefully he comes back to work on these because he does some pretty interesting decoration work with them.
Oh
He like
my god.
has these
okay.
little cranes on here.
Oh, they're cute.
I think it's a pretty good looking ship. I keep thinking I need to put it on the workshop.
That's a crazy good ship. Damn it. What the fuck?
Also, keep in mind, Ma Deuce, he's been kind of a regular of the channel for a while, and he asked me if he could do some of the decorative work for Dominion of Dama, but he's been kind of all over the place here lately, which that's fine, life happens.
We didn't see him a lot, right?
Not lately, no. Shame though, he's a pretty sharp kid. Hopefully he'll get back to work on some of these. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my tree. Oh my god. And those were 2 super dreadnoughts, right?
Yeah, those are 2 Super Dreadnoughts.
Okay. Ouch.
You're constantly looking for FTD content? Yeah, I got tons and tons on my channel. I've got like an Ashes of the Empire campaign on there. I got like the Quest for Neater one. Actually, I got 2 Quest for Neaters on there. I got all kinds of crap on there. Feel free to look through it, of course. So, Jaxia, here's what I'm thinking next. How about we try another Iron Maiden, but we have it go up against the Frankish League Super Dreadnought. What do you think?
That's a good match.
I think it would be, yes. And let me just pause it.
But I will go for the Windsor this time.
Okay. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. I'm looking for Frankish League.
I got the feeling that the Windsor will win that.
Let's just say life's a bitch, huh? Took you a second. By the way, guys, in case you might be wondering, these are all metal songs in French. Or at least the names of metal songs in French. That's how I got the names for them. You could probably guess which one's based off of a Metallica song, Jaxia.
Oh my god.
You never noticed that?
I didn't read all the name.
Anyway, let's go ahead and spawn this dude in.
Oh my god.
This is actually one of the most heavily armed ships in the campaign right now. But I'll just let you guys see how the battle goes.
Yep, I'm for Windsor.
These actually have some very tough armor on them too. I think it's like 6 meters at its thickest. And you put your money on Windsor, right?
Yep. Interesting there. Whoop, something blew up somewhere.
These are a lot better armored, but the guns are not nearly as good. I think that one might have just gotten knocked out, either by... yeah, it looked like it might have got its local weapon controller knocked out. And we're at 89 and 91. Okay.
That's really interesting there.
It's pretty cool watching these big ships just have a big slug match in it.
One down. Frankish League just lost a little turret.
Yeah, kinetics are going to be very, very good against large ships like this in Dominion of Dama, I think. But the problem is with Dominion of Dama is you're going to have to unlock bigger autoloaders as you go. Like you'd have to destroy one particular faction to be able to get access to a certain size autoloader. Just it'll depend on where you're at in the campaign. I think after you take out the Russian faction, you get access to 4-meter autoloaders, or at least that's how I'll have it set up. We got like maybe 6 guns on this still going? Yeah. And we are at 88 and 82. Iron Maiden's a pretty tough ship. I was actually afraid that I made her too strong, considering she's going to be like a mid-level ship.
Oof, the Frankish League's taking a beating there.
Tarpon? Tarpon. What's the Tarpon? Is that just a
flying ship of the Deepwater Guard that is like unbeatable?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a gully design of the Deepwater Guard.
I don't know if I necessarily believe that it's unbeatable, but
it's not unbeatable, but I mean, it's really fucking hardcore. It's a fucking dick.
I haven't seen the Tarpon. That might be interesting to spawn in just to have a quick look at it. Made the mistake letting Deepwater Guard live because they kept delivering ships for easy resources. Yeah, I could see that. You know what's really strong against the Deepwater Guard, though? Planes.
Laser. Planes and laser.
Planes are extremely strong against the Deepwater Guard.
They don't have, depending on what ship you fight, because now they have some real good AI. On the crossbone and some those ship, they got new hay on those. They updated them.
I think it's safe to say that Iron Maiden won this one.
What did I say?
Yeah. Let's have a look at this tarp button, though. I'm kind of curious now.
Deepwater, you go in Deepwater Guard.
It's an airship?
On the airship, yep. Godly designed tarpon. That thing is a monster. Even I find it, of course. It's dancing around, and he got an anti-missile system that is crazy strong. It doesn't seem like it, but found something to fight him, you'll see. When it starts fighting, it's no joke. And that gun is not a decoration, it's a real big gun.
What's the price tag on that thing? Okay. I don't know if I have anything in that price range. Let's see.
Kill it for me, please. I just ate that ship. Whoop, got 2 black string. I got fighter that go to 150 ms, and that thing beat 5 of those. I don't even understand how we do it.
Well, the thing is I don't really have anything in that price range. I mean, maybe this pocket battleship, but it's not exactly meant to fight aircraft, but we can spawn it in for shits and grins.
Oh yeah, you would have a lot of citizens there.
Oh, I spawned it in on the wrong damn team. Did I spawn that? Is that on the Deepwater Guard?
Yep.
God damn it. I hate it when I do that. Okay. Let's just destroy all vehicles and we'll try this shit again. I made this thing a long time ago too, so it's not exactly up to par.
It's a cute ship anyway.
Actually,
You have some talent for decoration.
thank you.
Something I did not. Something I don't have.
This thing's got a decent sea whiz.
Missile won't be a problem. Those will be. You got advanced cannon and crime cannon, plus a lot of simple weapon on it.
What the hell are these black things?
It's his tracer of his gun. Is his advanced cannon shot.
Oh, these are like little HE rounds. Okay.
You put a black tracer on them.
This thing's going to be pretty resistant to explosives. And something that's nice about this battleship is it can outrun a good number of torpedoes. But still, this thing, it wasn't exactly a most recent build, but it seems like it's holding its own pretty well. For now.
It's a good ship. You still get destroyed by the Tarpon. Oh yeah, and the Tarpon shoots some shell that just explode before they touch you and they fry out.
This thing uses a lot of kinetic, so
It's crazy.
it's
shit.
probably
And
not
he
ideal
dancing,
for it.
and as you see, he dances left and right like this, so a lot of munition miss it. He even got seaweeds inside.
But here's the thing, all I gotta do is get it in the water and it's all over.
Yeah, if he fall in the water, he won't be able to do anything. That's the
I
problem.
am doing a pretty
getting
good
in
amount
the
of
water.
damage to it.
Oh yeah, you will damage it, but it will fly. That's the problem, you stay in the air. That thing is a monster. It's the fact that it's dancing like this, it's like problematic.
Yeah, you would not be able to hit this thing with crams at all. APS is definitely going to struggle.
And he broke missiles, so when you try to shoot him with missiles, you just shoot them down.
This doesn't use missiles. It's got torpedoes, but it doesn't use missiles.
Sometimes it's like
But
he's going to go in the water and
this
just go up. Woo!
This stability nerf, though, it's going to hurt this thing a lot.
When are they going to do that?
No idea, but yeah, stuff like this won't be much of a thing after that. Because you need stable ships to be able to have accurate ships, from what I understand of that.
You just cut his dick there. That thing just don't want to fall.
I keep thinking it's going to go into the water, but
Yeah, me too. But every time you seem to go to the water, it just go up.
I can't quite remember what kind of shells this thing is firing. It's been so long. That's got to be a casemate round. I think that's, no, that's an APHE. Okay.
That crazy dancing make him so hard to hit.
I still think fighters would be a good way to go against this thing.
I sent 5 of my new jet against that thing and he killed 4 of them. And the last one just ran out of ammunition at one point. And my new jet are freaking fast at 150 meters a second. And he still hit them.
Yeah, looks like it's definitely doing a number to Outlaw. Outlaw, though, it was meant to be a commerce raider, more or less.
Yeah, it's not made to kill aircraft.
No. Yeah, it's lost like over half of its main weapons here.
So that's what that's why it's afraid. That tarpon is just destroying you. It doesn't seem like it, but when you start firing, you just destroy everything. Now you see why tarpon is a monster. And it's a deep water guard vehicle, so any new player falling on that thing will just end their life. They won't want to continue like this.
Could do some cheese. And I think I have just the cheese for this.
Laser in the high skies.
And I don't know if this will work, but
only way to know is to try.
yeah, good luck not getting hit by those. Took one of them. And it's taking some more.
Oh yeah, you got anti-missile too. A lot of those.
Looks like it's trying to hit my Hammerheim Mark II. This thing just flies insanely high at like 170 meters a second. This thing will solo like every ship the Onyx Watch can throw at it.
Oh, it's flying kind of fast, yeah.
Yes.
170. Wow.
Yeah, it'll kill
That's a
any
fast
Onyx Watch ship. But it looks like the laser fighters are doing a number on this thing.
Yeah, you have no protection against laser. That's its weak point. That and pack cannon.
I could see it being weak to submarines.
No? Try submarine again and maybe.
But yeah, these have like sustained no damage whatsoever. And the Hammer High is like a little over 100,000 materials. Screaming Eagle Mark II, that's like 44,000 materials. Yeah, they'll probably laser this thing to death. It does have a pretty decent sea whiz, though.
Like I said.
Yeah.
That and the fact that you launch missiles is counter missiles. Got an efficient defense for real. If you don't have laser or altitude vehicle, you got a good defense.
But that's probably a bit one-sided. What else could I?
I don't care. I want this to die. Killed him.
Would you like to see some overkill then?
Yes. I want
You
to
want to
see
see
him
some
go
overkill?
down.
We can do some overkill.
Burn him. I hate that Torpon. Burn him.
Okay. We'll do some overkill.
Ensure yourself there's no survivor on board. Please. No more
Let's
pirate.
see here. Airship will bring in. Yeah, Thor Odinson Mark II. I think you guys will get a kick out of this thing. I don't think either one of you has seen it in action yet. But yeah, this is overkill. Like major.
Let's see a dead head on the
Overkill.
front. Oh wow. That's crazy. Who made that?
This thing?
Yeah.
I did. I built this whole thing from
Damn.
scratch.
Are you serious?
Yeah, except some of the guns won't work now because they did kind of a side grade with APS.
Yeah, I can switch a lot of things. That broke some gun.
Yeah, it broke some of the guns on here, namely these.
Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, those are broken. But I can fix it real quick. I've been meaning to do this for a while, actually.
Those
I
lasers,
need-
oh my
yeah, the
God.
lasers on this are pretty insane. No, I want... I probably should have done this before starting this battle, but whatever. There we go. That's how it should be firing.
Hey, those things were multi-barrel gun.
That's a
Oh,
pretty good
wow.
sandblaster. It seems to me this thing would have a pretty big weakness to front siders like this. But this thing was built to fight Scarlet Dawn, so yeah. And you gotta admit the laser eyes are pretty metal. When I decided,
I like this cigar.
it's on the workshop if you want to get it, Jexia.
Really?
Oh,
I
yeah.
will check for that. Yeah, but is that the old or the new of that version?
Actually, how about I just give you the new version?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
Yes.
just send it over to you.
Oh my god, I want this. Oh, that's
Only
a
take me a
crazy
moment.
ship.
There you go. You got all kinds of fancy toys to play with now, don't you?
Oh yeah, I like new toys.
I think I got an even smaller one that can deal with this thing pretty well. Probably not. It's still not in the same price range. It's a little closer, but yeah. Actually, hold on. I just realized I might need to do some work on that one too before I let it go. Yeah. This is about 400k cheaper than the last one, but yeah, it's still pretty mean.
Wow. Those overcraft are really cool.
Yeah, it looks like it's using the goddamn 3x3 Omnis. Advanced cannons, we want... We'll just pop these guys on there, and...
Okay, and you pop like 1,000 smoke generator inside.
Well, yeah, these are designed for a later game where there's potentially a lot of lasers, Yuxia.
Yeah, the lightning talon and everything. And Scarlet Down. Those
Oh,
fanatic
the barrels
laser.
still aren't long enough. How about that? I was making damn sure that these barrels weren't getting shot off, if you can't tell.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. I have seen a lot of people play through Quest for Neener, and I don't think I have seen a lot of the newer ones fight this thing before, to be honest. It looks like a lot of the shit that's coming is just like a lot of simple weapon shit.
It's like if the godly design were not popping in the game sometime.
Yeah, I almost encountered no godly designs, when I didn't have my last playthrough of Quest for Neener, and that was on very hard mode.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think the game is bugged.
I have the achievements on my Steam account if you don't believe me.
No, I believe you. I just say I think the game is bugged. Because even when I played, didn't get any sight of a lot of godly design. I got that one time, and that's why I hate it. But one time only. On like, I don't know how many try, I just get it one time. That and the Kraken, that pop one time. But the Kraken is not that godly anymore. It's just easy to kill now.
Gotta admit, they
Don't you
did
know
do
it
some
worked?
pretty cool decoration work here in the back.
Yeah, you have a small
Oh
room
my
like
god,
if
that'd
you go in
be...
the dome.
That would drive me nuts trying to put that on there.
I don't know who's making those, but damn, they're good.
Yeah, but this has got like some sand blasters. That's what those 200mm cannons are. They got some rail draw behind them, so they're gonna hurt. Missiles probably aren't gonna do too great on this thing.
Yeah, I don't seem to take a lot of damage.
I'm pretty sure those APS are doing decent on them. No, they're using hollow points, so they're pretty high velocity, and like I said, they had some rail power behind them. But yeah, this airship here was the one I used to finish off the Scarlet Dawn when I was doing my very hard playthrough of Quest for Neater. It's a tough airship, for sure.
Is that okay? You put smoke in the back to
Yeah,
imitate like a rack. Ah, that's cool.
yeah. I want to make it look like there are giant thrusters on the back.
Oh, that was the trick that everyone used with all the spin block and to get faster.
This thing also has like a crazy lambs in it too. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
lasers
I
would
see
definitely
some-
kill this thing fast.
that's the only real weakness of the Deepwater Guard. They have no anti-laser at all.
I do have a pack version of this thing. It's a little more expensive, but I think it's worth it.
Oh wow. Okay, that's crazy cool. You got two big back in the front.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this thing will hurt. It's not very efficient though, because I had to have some backup power generation to make these work, so I stuck these big injector engines in here.
Oh my god, they're not small. Oh, wow. Those back are big. Okay, you're gun from for the overkill and that's real. Wow, those back gun.
Oh yeah, these will hurt.
God.
These will hurt for sure. I don't have the pack version up on the Steam Workshop, but I got the 8 APS version on there. And again, to anyone who's watching this after the fact, if you want to look at any of these designs, let me know down in the comments and I'll put them on the workshop for you. But yeah, that was probably a bit overkill there.
Hey, kill them all, burn them all.
Okay, so one more thing I'm going to show you guys, and then I probably need to get off here after that. We're going to spawn in. We don't want airships. We want ships, and we want a stronghold. There we go.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yes.
If I remember well, it's like a big castle in the water.
And let's
A
see
lot
here.
of guns.
I want... Which one is it? There we go.
Wow. That's a bomber?
Yep. High altitude strategic bomber. Is basically designed to hard counter this thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's taking like no damage. And I know it's got props on here, but we strip away the decorations and look at all of these.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, it's got lots and
Oh.
lots of
Iron, yep.
yeah, ion engines. It's got a pretty good hull, so explosives aren't going to do a whole hell of a lot to it. I mean, you probably see some damage here or there, but yeah. This uses one of my favorite weapons in the game, radar-guided APN bombs.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're very nasty. And I imagine they'd be even more dangerous nowadays because the way they redid the heavy armor to not absorb EMP. If you switched like half of those to EMP, it would probably AI dead this thing pretty fast.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, Deepwater Guard doesn't have, I mean, Onyx Watch doesn't have a lot of guarding against EMP.
But
Even
if
they put some in.
there was one thing that had me extremely annoyed though about Quest for Neater. They don't protect their supply lines.
No, not at all. You can destroy them really easy.
Yeah.
You can cut their supply until it is still like trapped because they don't have like the intelligence of trying to retake it.
And by the way, guys, the bomber is up on the Steam Workshop if you want to play with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But this thing will handle like about any ship the Deepwater Guard, I mean not the Deepwater Guard, but the Onyx Watch throws at it, except maybe the Glaive, but that's because it's got an upward pointing laser. I forgot about that guy. I don't even know if it's still around, honestly.
The what?
The Glaive.
Nope, I think he's dead. He's died. He's dead a long time ago.
No, it's right here.
Wait, that glaive? Nah.
Yeah.
That's a laser?
Yeah, it's got an upward facing laser. I think it's the only Deepwater, I mean not Deepwater Guard, but Onyx Watch ship that has it. But yeah, you guys can see this. This is basically like seal clubbing at this point with an aircraft that's like about 1/10 of the cost of this stronghold here.
Is destroying him quite early. Wow. Yeah, you're doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, like a handful of these hammer highs, you could just steamroll the Onyx Watch with them. I could watch that all day.
It's so funny. Seeing that little plane destroying that big boat.
I do have a
It's
battleship
almost
that
sad.
can take this on one-on-one too, but I'm sorry, what were you gonna ask, Jexia?
I said it's almost sad to see that big ship getting destroyed by a small plane like this. Knowing the price of those ships.
Yeah, this thing is like 1.1 million materials, I believe.
Yeah, it's one of the costly of their ships.
Yeah, and look at the black confetti coming off of this thing. That's like from a single pass. And these are doing nothing. And neither are the missiles, because there's no way in hell they're going to catch that plane.
She's flying way too fast for them.
Oh yeah, 177 meters. It's yeah.
Not only that, they have to go to space to get it. Just that costs them so much fuel that they don't have enough fuel to try to catch you.
Yeah, it's going to outrun most of the missiles that come up looking for it.
They lose fuel right there.
I really love this bomber. It looks good, it does good.
It's a good machine. Overall.
Technically, you don't even really need these Daddy Blades. I just wanted to have them because they look cool more than anything.
Yeah, they can be an emergency propulsion system. If you fall off the space.
Yeah, they can definitely serve in that capacity. What's the fastest anything can go? I believe there is a soft cap of about 200 meters a second. Though I do remember a video someone way back in the day made, trying to remember his name. I think it was Demerora. And he was using a propulsion system that used recoil from cram cannons. And as I recall, he got to a very significant fraction of the speed of light with this. So.
Yeah, cheese at the system, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheese the speed. I see somebody make a catapult with, what do you call it? He make a type of catapult for new with, docking system and something like another part like this. And when you undock the thing just fly like straight pipe. It's some bug in the game.
I do believe at some point there was someone who wrote a Lua code for cram-powered flight. I doubt it works now, but would have been interesting to see. I think CubeMaster made something that worked with it, but you guys kind of get the idea. There's just nothing that a Stronghold's going to be able to do against this thing.
Well,
And I've had I've had Rambot's repair ability turned off this whole time, so.
yeah, I cannot touch it, so it's pretty much an auto win for the plane there.
But let me show you that glaive I was talking about. That thing was a nasty piece of work, but it was pretty rare that you ever saw it. Yeah, it's just one big upward-facing laser. Pretty good-sized laser.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, you do not want to fly over the top of this thing, like, ever.
No.
And it's got all these repair tentacles, so... And some lambs. Might be a pretty good lambs, because I mentioned it's probably tied in with the laser system. But yeah, we can bring out a hammerhide just to see how it does. It's probably going to get shot to shit. Yep. There goes the laser.
Oh shit, okay. And there's a plus one.
I don't even know if it got those, oh, I guess it did hit it with some bombs. I mean, it'd only need one good pass to probably knock a bunch of this out. Actually, if this thing was using EMP, it would probably have fried this fucker by now. Yeah, just lost a big chunk of blocks right there. Still dropping its bombs.
Yeah, I heard you.
Let's see here. Glaive is at 92%, Hammer High is at 97%. But here's the thing with the glaive, though, you had to fly directly over it for these lasers to be able to hit anything. So, it's not perfect. And, yeah.
What's was said there? No, he survived quite well.
I imagine another pass, though, and it'll have all that knocked out. Anyway, guys, I probably need to wrap it up there, but I hope you had a good time watching.
Yeah, that's fun.
I might try doing one of these later on this week. We'll just have to wait and see, just whenever I got some more free time. But, yeah, so just want to say real quick, if you like what you've seen here today, please let me know with a like, comment, or even better, subscription. Have you guys a hell of a day, and keep your hammer high. Later.
See ya, man.